Welcome back, my dear friends. A very warm welcome to Day 8 celebrations. Myself, I'm Devi Chakka from New Jersey, USA. And before going to today's session, I want to thank my mom and my Guruji Brahmarshi Pitamaha Patriji for giving this wonderful knowledge to me. So, today, welcome back, my dear friends. We are entering into another beautiful day of Devi Navaratri celebration, the 8th day of Devi Navaratri. And today, goddess name is Devi Mahagauri. She represents the wisdom, my dear friends. Every goddess represents some energy, and all those energies are within us. And we are remembering, reminding, and try to awakening those energies by our practices. And this 9 day celebration is a great reminder to make us aware what kind of energies we have. So, to know what kind of energies we have. We also say perception and knowledge, etc. And the basically today's energy is wisdom. So knowledge comes through education, right? So to increase our wisdom, we have to go through some education. We need to educate ourselves. But there is so many kinds of educations, right? What kind of education we need to do? My dear friends, what is outstanding education? Meditation and knowing about ourselves is highest education, outstanding education, my dear friends. We awake our inner wisdom only through spiritual education. Why spiritual education? Why superior? Why this education superior than any other education? Let me explain. And you know Bhagavan Ramana Maharshi, right? So Ramana Maharshi is a great example for spiritual education. We also called Atma Vidyan. Okay, he doesn't have any material education or qualities like graduations and PhDs kind of stuff. But many well-educated people like attorneys, scientists, and doctors will come to visit him. They use it to come to visit him, and they sat in front of him with obedience and to learn from him, to learn life science from him. Why all these well-educated people come to learn from him? My dear friends, Atma Vijnana, spiritual education is superior than any other education. I want to recite one line from Lalita Sahasranama that will give more clarity about Atma Vidya. And there is a nama in Lalita Sahasranama, Atma Vidya, Mahavidya, Sri Vidya. Atma Vidya, Mahavidya, Sri Vidya. That is the meaning of this. Atma Vidya, Mahavidya means spiritual education. Atma Vidya, spiritual education. Mahavidya, Atma Vidya, Mahavidya means spiritual education is the outstanding and superior education than any other education. And come to Sri Vidya. And this Atma Vidya is also a Sri Vidya. That means the Vidya which will gives you goodness, abundance, victory, peace, wisdom, all these things. We are able to attain all these things through our Atma Vidya, my dear friends. So, be by education ourselves in spirituality, we are able to get many kinds of benefits in our life, in our daily life. We are knowing about awakening our inner wisdom, right? So yesterday I talked and I described some knowledge and described something about breath, right? So today I'll tell more about our breath. So our breath is our guru, my dear friends, and our today goddess name is Mahagauri Devi, and she represents wisdom, right? So to get wisdom, the ultimate source to get abundant of wisdom is the ultimate source is our breath, my dear friends. Through our breath, we'll get lot of wisdom. We are able to unlock our inner wisdom by being with our breath. In all our rituals and some puja kind of stuff, okay, and priest will chant Gayatri mantra, right? When priest chanting Gayatri mantra, he tells us to hold our nose. It's not really literally mean to hold our nose, my dear friends. It means embrace your breath with your mind. It means be with your breath. And about to tell completely about this breath and what is the connection with Gayatri Mata and breath, you can read the book set of Swasa Mahavignan. There is a set of 7 books called Swasa Mahavignan in Gayatri Parivar, which written by Pandita Rama Sarma Acharya. So there are 7 books, total set of 7 books. All those 7 books describe and reveal so many secrets behind our breath. All 7 books about breath and wisdom, about wisdom in our breath, my dear friend. That's it. Please read those books. Then you amazed how important our breath is, how much wisdom. This entire universe is Brahmanda, my dear friends, and our body is Pindanda. Whatever wisdom is there in entire Brahmanda, all those wisdom there within us in our Pindanda. So by reading these books, Svasa Mahavijnana, you came to know a lot of secrets in what kind of energy is there in our breath, how to aware of this wisdom by doing meditation. So it's a wonderful book. And by being uh, without meditation, we are not able to understand all those things. Being with our breath, meditating is only reconnect all that wisdom and life sense. What is wisdom, my dear friends? Understanding universal laws is wisdom. Knowing about cause and effect is wisdom. Getting clarity is wisdom. Learning from all experiences is wisdom. Taking responsibility is wisdom. Understanding that we create our own reality is wisdom. Knowing that we have free will to change anything in our life. Knowing that, be aware of that free will and using that free will to make us better is wisdom. And living in this present moment is wisdom. When we start living according all this wisdom, that we are living in the truth. We are living with enlightenment. If you learn and understand about something through a book or through some session, that is called knowledge. But when you get your own understanding by living in that truth, in living that truth, you get some understanding, right? That understanding called wisdom. We have to do a research. We have to become a spiritual scientist. Like we need to research on our own life, like why we are attracting, why I am attracting all these situations. What is my life purpose? What I need to do, and how I fulfill my life purpose. What kind of beliefs I'm holding within myself? Why am I attracting these particular people in my life? And how to use my power of intention, how to use my free will. We need to work on ourselves like this, my dear friends. And by practicing everything and whatever you know through sessions or through reading books, you have to apply all those things in your life. Like a scientist, you experiment with your own life, then you get the wonderful wisdom, my dear friends. So, wisdom is your own experience. And we are all co creators. We create our reality and we nurture and we withdraw whenever we're done. There is a namam in Lalita Sahasranama, Brahma, Vishnu, Sivatmika. This namam represent the same meaning. This nama describe the same meaning. Actually, we are able to create and attract positive and negative things in our life, and we are creators to our life. It is all depends on our intention, our understanding, our wisdom level of our wisdom, right? So, for example, I want to I'll give one example for positive creation. Okay, I want to share Devi Navaratri wisdom, and today I started sharing day 8 wisdom. That is, I started one creation now here, and how long I want to continue with this session, and so I will explain. That is my Vishnu Tattva. I'll continue nurturing this wisdom, this experience, and this creation of mine. And once I felt like I'm done, I stopped this session. Then that is nature of Siva. I'm withdrawing my experience. So this is how we create all our experiences. This is one of the positive experience. In other hand, I'll give one negative, some negative creation example as well. For example, someone gave me some bad comment or criticized me. Then if I take that personally, And what happened if I accept that? Then I start creating sadness. This is negative creation, see, creating sadness, same, shame, and creating anger. And I nurturing these negative creation by feeling it again and again, experiencing that feeling again and again. And once I aware that I don't need to take all this unnecessary stuff into my mind, it is just their opinion, not the ultimate truth, right? So when I come to that understanding, once I aware, I come out of that suffering. That is Siva Tattva. So this is how we create negative and positive creations in our life. So when we aware, we create only positive and we create wisely. There is no need of judgment or criticism, my dear friends. All experiences are good. We are moving forward by learning from our experiences. We attract everything to be aware, to develop ourselves. So living in this understanding wisdom, living in with this understanding is wisdom. So wisdom is energy, my dear friends. Wisdom is energy of Devi Mahagauri. What happened when we get wisdom? If you don't have wisdom, that means you're ignorant. And ignorance is the cause for all suffering. Not people or problems cause suffering, my dear friends. Our ignorance cause suffering. The moment we come out of our own ignorance by awakening our inner wisdom, that's the end of our suffering. We are no more suffering with all these problems and everything. As part of Navaratri, we worship a 8 years girl called Devi Tripurasundari Devi, Bala Tripurasundari Devi. So why do we do this? Bala Tripurasundari Devi, worshipping a little girl as a Bala Tripurasundari Devi. When we look at the qualities of those little girl, when we are when we are like a little girl, what are the qualities within us, my dear friends? What is the 8 years girl qualities? Excitement and glorious, humbleness and curiosity, innocence, being in this present moment, ready to learn, purity, joyful state, and ready to forgive. All these qualities are a child qualities, and all these qualities are enlightened qualities and God qualities, my dear friends. Qualities of who live, these are the qualities who living with wisdom. When we attain enlightenment, we become Bala again. We get all those wonderful qualities within us and come to Tripura Sundari. We know what is Bala, the qualities in that girl. What is Tripura Sundari? We have 7 bodies together and 3 very important bodies, that is physical body, astral body, causal body. So we have to feed all those bodies, not only the physical body. We need to take care of those 3 important layers. Therefore, Bala Tripurasundari Devi means a state of being fully aware of our divinity. You are not only aware of your physical body, you are also aware and able to access your astral and causal bodies. That is that's what means Bala Tripurasundari. 3 layers of body and acting with awakening 3 layers of body and acting with wisdom. And there is saying, wonderful saying of Jesus Christ, seek ye the kingdom of God. Kingdom of God is within yourself. And unless you become like a child, you are not able to enter into the kingdom of God. So you have to become like a child. That's what the same knowledge is there in Devi Navaratri as worshipping Bala Tripura Sundari Devi. So truth is same everywhere, my dear friends. There is no different truths. Truth is always same. So we are able to attain this state and unlock our energies because this is the main intention and purpose of our rituals. We are able to do that. We can do that with our practices, with regular practice of meditation. We have that inner potential within us. That's why we are celebrating all these rituals to remember and remind us again to practice. Now we are reciting 2 namas every day. We are reciting 2 namas from Ekavimsati Stotra. So coming to those namas, Ya Devi Sarva Bhuteshu लक्ष्मीरूपेण संस्थिता नमः तस्यै नमः तस्यै namo namaha. Lakshmi means energy of creation, energy of creating prosperity, and Lakshmi means selfless service, my dear friends. Abundance is and prosperity is one of our soul characteristic. We can live in abundance. We are abundant beings. And but why this poverty? Because of our own limited thinking, lack of gratitude, lack of sharing, my dear friends. We need to share. We have to be thankful with for what we have in our life. Because lack of gratitude, lack of sharing, ignorance, we create our own poverty. By coming out of our limited beliefs, making an agreement with ourselves that I am good enough to receive the abundance in my life. I am worthy enough to receive abundance. I am lovable. I am most joyful child of God. And I do selfless service. I'm ready to give. And sharing and giving make me happy. By changing these beliefs in yourself like this with a positive and empowering beliefs. Yat bhavam tat bhavati. So we have to change our beliefs and belief system, thus the feelings, and then only you are able to unlock your Lakshmi energy within us. So be grateful. But whatever you have in your life, be grateful. And whatever you have, start sharing that. Then you will attract abundance. Then you will awaken that abundant energy within us, the Lakshmi energy within us. And one other nama from Yakavimsati Stotra is Ya Devi Sarva Bhuteshu. Ya Devi Sarva Bhuteshu Tushtirupena Samstita Namah Tasyai Namah Tasyai Namah Tasyai Namo Namaha. Tushti. Tushti means satisfaction, my dear friends. No matter whatever we do or achieve or we didn't feel satisfaction. You may earn $10 million, but again you try to make it 100 millions. And you may become senior manager at your workplace, and again you look for the director position. And you may build a beautiful house, and after some days you found another beautiful house, one of your friend house or neighbor house. Again, that dissatisfaction will come. So like this, our desires and goals are come one after another. Even if you have achieved greatest success, you will eventually be left with a dissatisfaction again. That satisfaction didn't stay for a long time. You're not able to experience that satisfaction for a longer time. So those who attain enlightenment, they are perfectly happy and satisfied. Satisfaction and completeness is come from within us, because it is our own nature. Satisfaction is our own nature. Experiencing our true existence, aligning with our life purpose, and doing selfless service will give you satisfaction, my friends. It can't be achieved by material things. Only through our meditation practices we are able to reconnect and be aware of our true self. And every goddess form and energy is our own energy and quality. We celebrate all these festivals to remember that again and again, to attain the state, my dear friends. To be satisfied and to get that satisfaction in our life, we have to align with your life purpose, and we need to do selfless service with your talents, with your skills, my dear friends. If you have money, share that money, do some service with that money. You have time, share your time, do service by giving your time to another people, other people. And if you know some skills like you're good at fine arts, whatever art you know, just teach that, share that. By aligning with our life purpose and by sharing only, service only, make us satisfied. So that's what about today's wisdom, my dear friends. So let's do meditation, because our breath is the key to unlock our all souls energies. Our breath is Mata Gayatri. And today goddess name is Gauri Devi, Mahagauri Devi. We also say her as Gayatri Devi. So our Mata Gayatri, Hamsa Gayatri, Hamsa means Svasa, Hamsa Gayatri means our breath is Gayatri, Mata energy, my dear friends. Be with that energy. Connect yourself with Mata Gayatri for a few minutes. Please close your eyes, clasp your fingers, cross your foot, and relax your body, relax your back and shoulders. Be with your breath. Make yourself comfortable. Move a little if you want and make yourself comfortable. And now close your eyes and be with your breath, my dear friends. Your breath is ultimate, abundant source of wisdom, my dear friends. Sveteruše samarudha Svetambaradhara suchihi Mahagauri subham dathan Mahadeva pramodada. Sveteruše samarudha Svetambaradhara suchihi Mahagauri subham dathan Mahadeva pramodada. Today we are knowing about Mahagauri Devi. Mahagauri Devi represent wisdom, and to get wisdom we need to educate ourselves. So let's learn this Vidya Lakshmi knowledge through this. Let's learn some wisdom, some knowledge through Vidya Lakshmi. Vidya Lakshmi Vedamayi Arya Vande Nadarupini Vidya Lakshmi Vedamayi Vachorupini Vagadishwari Vidya Lakshmi Vedamayi. What is Vedic knowledge, my dear friends? Atma Vijnana is Vedic knowledge. Vidya Lakshmi means our spiritual education. Vachorupini Vagadiswari Vicharasara Visvanayaka Suchirupachit Sudha Vigraha Prachura Subhafala Pradayinim Tvam Vidya Lakshmi Vedamayi. Vachorupini, your education will reflect in your talk, in your speech, my dear friends. Vachorupini. Vagadiswari, Vicharasara. Vicharasara means how you decoding and learning from your situations, and how you understanding your problems and how you learning from your life situations. That is what is your Vicharasara. That's what your Vidya. Even though you are a PhD and but MPhil, but you are not able to learn anything from your daily situations, from your problems. You are not educated, my dear friends. Vachorupini Vagadiswari Vicharasara Visvanayaka Suchirupachit Sudha Vigraha Prachura Subhafala Pradayinim Tvam Vidya Lakshmi Vedamayi. Pragvi Samsro Jnana Vihara Brahmadyachita Paratatvamayi Brahmanda Vyapam Bhuvanesi Brahmajnana Pradayinim Tvam Vidya Lakshmi Vedamayi. Brahmajnana Pradayinitvam. The Vidya have to give Brahmajnana. What is Brahmajnana? When you're moving forward from the bodily awareness to soul awareness, like I'm not only the physical body, I'm the ultimate and infinite soul. That is Atmajnana. Once you reach that Atmajnana state, then you aware of your a godly nature, that I'm not only the soul, I'm not only the Atma, I'm Paramatma, I'm oneness, then you'll attain that Brahma Jnana state. So Vidya, how to give that Brahma Jnana, and what kind of Vidya will give that Brahma Jnana, my dear friends? Our meditation will give us that Brahma Jnana. प्राग्वीसांस्रो ज्ञानविहार ब्रह्माद्यार्चितपरतत्त्वमयी ब्रह्माण्डव्यापा भुवनेसि ब्रह्मज्ञानप्रदायिनीं त्वां विद्यालक्ष्मी वेदमयी. Few more seconds, my dear friends. Be with your breath. स्वेतेरुषे समारूढा श्वेताम्बरधरा शुचिः महागौरी शुभं दधान् महादेव प्रमोददा. Slowly place your hands on your eyes for 4 seconds. Touch your eyes with your fingertips gently for 4 seconds. And whenever you're ready to open your eyes, take your hands off and open your eyes, my dear friends. Wonderful. We did wonderful meditation today. So I hope everyone will practice this Atma Vidya meditation, my dear friends, and be with your breath according to your age every day. 10 years, 10 minutes, 20 years, 20 minutes, 40 years, 40 minutes. So continue doing practicing meditation and get that Atma Vidya, get the clarity in your life, and come out of your ignorance and live with happiness and joy. So we'll meet again tomorrow with more wisdom. Till then, bye bye. Thank you so much.